I figured we'd do a little check-in vid. So we are at the beginning of the hike. Just started maybe about 20 minutes or so ago. Feeling good. The weather is crisp. It smells delicious out here. I've been straight blowing kisses at the trees, like smiling an unfathomable amount. I'm pretty excited. I had my doubts about this for whatever reason. I don't know why. I think I was just kind of nervous about the fact that it's going to be cold, but I'll be just fine. But I'm really pumped. I am like about to have so much fun at this campsite. This is about to be a super chill walk to the campsite. I feel like, unlike usual, I left myself plenty of time to actually get there before sunset this time. Hopefully I'll be able to have a good dinner. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Hello there! That's a pretty waterfall. So many waterfalls. So it is 3:40 p.m. Just set up my campsite. It's pretty legit. So we have our Eno Pro Fly rain tarp. And if we step inside, we have our Eno Atlas straps connected to the Eno setup. We also have some twilight lights that are going to be on for tonight. This is the bug net surrounding it. We have an Eno Ember quill under here. So we got our under quill. It's hard to see. And then we got our double nest, and we got our Kelty Cosmic down sleeping bag. Pretty legit setup. I'm pretty pumped. And I'm really happy I'm here early. So now that is set up, and now I can go eat an early dinner before it gets too cold and dark and scary. Even though I'm really not that scared, to be honest. I just saw a nice couple. I was kind of trying to convince them to camp with me, but they're probably going to the other campsite so they can have some privacy. Maybe just kidding. It's like I just want to be out here and read anyway and chill. But I said they're welcome to come back if they decide to. I don't know what the other campsite looks like, to be honest. My nose feels really dirty. Yeah. There is a fire pit right there, but it's kind of close to my setup, and a lot of the wood is wet from last night, so I really don't care about starting a fire. Probably once it gets dark, aka cold, I'm just gonna hop in my hammock and snuggle up. Probably zip that thing just wide enough so I can get some airflow for my mouth. And pray I don't freeze to death. So that's pretty much it from here on out. Yeah. So nice. Sipping on some coffee. We got some pad thai that's cooking over there. Yeah.
30 a little chilly out here.
So I'm eating this pad thai. It's actually pretty good. Spicy, sweet, peanut butter, noodles. Gotta scramble up this section. Oh my god. I don't think we're doing the Gothics today. I think that's out of my league for today. Holy shit. Oh my god. There's Indian ahead. You can see some people on there. So I am at the top of Sawteeth right now. I decided not to do Gothics, but I am going to be heading towards Pyramid and Gothics to hit the trail to go down. Here is some of the view. Absolutely gorgeous. I wish there was more daylight because honestly I'm feeling pretty Gucci and I would totally hit Pyramid and Gothics. But I don't feel like hiking in the dark. I kind of want to go get a beer after this and get pizza, so I'm not trying to miss out on that opportunity. Feeling pretty good. The inside of my thighs, oh my god, raw. It's like, god, I think my whole body is like muscle at this point. Besides, like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm like just freakishly strong lately. I'm glad I dumped my shelter stuff at the base down there at the dam because I would have died carrying that up here. It would have been literally physically impossible. I mean, I would have figured it out, I'm sure. I would be hurting bad. Alright, time to head out of here. Bye-bye. We are up on the tail end of this adventure. I decided to take Lake Road back. As you can see, it is not asking for a lot from me, so that's a win. It was a good trip. I am a little sad I didn't do Gothics, but I'm also proud that I didn't push myself to do Gothics because we're already less than an hour away from sunset here. And if I did Gothics and Pyramid technically, excuse me, I don't know if I would have made it back before dark. And I'm not a huge fan of hiking in the dark. And plus, I was hungry, so I did a compromise once again. And I got to go to Rainbow Falls, which was amazing. Literally, huge waterfall. Had the rest of my pad thai meal, had a cup of coffee, you know, goofed around a little bit. And I'm on my way back. I had my full load back, picked up my shelter gear that I had dropped off prior to doing Sawteeth. I was a little irritated when I talked to other people on the trail. And someone told me that most people don't do the scenic route because it's like a lot of up and down. I'm like, oh, no wonder these legs feel like someone chewed them off. But yeah, the outlooks were fucking awesome. I mean, I guess not too different from the outlook from Indian Head, but still definitely worth it. It's just a lot of work. But I knocked Sawteeth off the list. Sadly, that leaves me at 9, which is an odd number, and I do not like odd numbers. But I think this is going to mark the end of Adirondack hiking season for me, because soon they'll be getting snow and ice, and I just don't know if I'm up for all that jazz. So, like, these people I passed on the trail, they were telling me that it was icy up on the Gothics, and I'm like, Jesus, good thing I didn't do that, even though I did bring my little spikes. But let's be real, just because you have the equipment doesn't mean you're mentally prepared to take that on. That would have been something else. I want to stop at Paradox Brewing Co. for beer and pizza, but then I have like a 3-hour drive home, and I'll be in the dark, and the glasses, the light of other vehicles already reflects off the glasses, so you know, it's already challenging enough. Much less to be comatose off of a pizza, even though that sounds amazing. So I ate the pad thai. I'm like, oh, maybe the pad thai will hold me over. And then I do have some cheese and crackers left over in my car from the car ride here. I totally forgot to eat them. And the crackers are probably soggy now that I think about it, but it's fine. It'll be delicious nonetheless. I think I probably will stop. Like, I can already feel the beer passing through my lips, and it's magical already. I think I'm gonna get the love potion number 3 if they have it on tap. Probably get something to go to. Hopefully they're not busy. It's Saturday night. Hope that dog Olive is there. But yeah, oh my god. To be honest, I'm not gonna front. The whole way up Sawteeth on the scenic route, I was like, whose fucking idea was this? Like, looking around, it's like only me out there. I'm like, oh, motherfucker. But it was totally fun. That's what I was like joking about with myself. I'm like, yeah, this is like a total nightmare. And then everyone's gonna be like, how was your weekend? I'd be like, amazing. It really was amazing out here. It's just like, yeah, you're just like sometimes on the hike and you're like, if we do any more uphill, I might literally just throw myself down at one point and just say, leave me here to die. If I didn't have my beautiful Doja Cat waiting for me at home. Oh no, I couldn't die out here in the woods. That would be way too painful. And I didn't have any of my gear to shelter up anyway, and I would have ran out of food. Literally just had enough food. And you have like one spare Cliff Bar. It's probably hard as a rock. Cold weather, but we are traipsing along. And I just thought it was funny too, like the people that camped with me, totally cool people. Why is my skin breaking out? Whatever. Probably because I literally haven't washed my face in like since Thursday. And the sad part is I left my house Friday morning, so it's like, why didn't I wash my face Friday morning? Anyway, so yeah, the people I camped with, they were the ones who recommended I do Sawteeth and like do the scenic route, and I mean, after a million other recommendations too. And then one of them was like telling me that I brought too much water because I have like 3 liters of water plus my Grail 24-ounce water bottle that's a purifier. It's like, please, there is no such thing as having enough water, even though this place is literally gushing with water everywhere, so you can always purify water if you run out. But on those hikes, there was like no running water. Like, you know, if I got disgustingly thirsty at one point and had to guzzle down like a liter of water, like, I will always break my back carrying water. It's like one of the things that I'm like just so thankful for. And I've been on hikes before where I didn't have water, and it is the worst feeling ever. Like, that was back in the day when I was like an amateur. Yeah, that was fun meeting them. Their names are, well, dude, their trail names. So, Fun Boy, Small Feet, and the Doctor, I believe, were the names. It's interesting. Casting judgment on my water carry, but they all showed up with, one of them had tequila, Fun Boy, and then Small Feet had whiskey, and the Doctor had bourbon. It's just like, interesting. Which I totally get it. Like, having some booze out here is totally, like, fine and well. Like, when you're with your friends, like, the last thing that I want to be under the influence of out here is alcohol. Like, when you're by yourself, imagine being drunk in the fucking woods by yourself. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Even just, like, one sip would throw me off. It's, like, the only thing I want to be under the influence of out here is clarity. Absolute clarity. Immediately try to pretend like my back doesn't hurt. This is fine. Feels just like it did before I put my shelter gear back in here. Funny though. Yeah, I just thought it was so funny that one of them was a doctor, yet they all had hard liquor. They were all smoking bogeys, and then they broke out the weed too, which I'm not like against the weed thing, but it's just like, I was gonna question all of that, be like, sir, what are you doing? But not my life, so let that one go. Just kind of snickered on the inside. Yeah, I don't know how they were smoking bogues and do these 46ers. I can barely do them, and I like don't even smoke bogues, so I don't know, some people, I guess, just immune to that. Whoa, look at this. So cool. It's cooler in person, so sorry if you don't understand why I care. But yeah, such great campmates. They had a nice fire. They had bomb food. They were super nice. I just always find it funny when you observe what other people bring with them when they go hiking compared to what you bring. But it is totally different because I'm alone. So it's like 100% I'm going to be prioritizing everything that is a survival tool. AKA water, on water, on water. They're like, you know, doing their hard liquor, and I'm like sipping on the herbal honey lavender tea. Just fine, totally zen. I'm so sad. It's like now that this is like almost over, I'm like, but at the same time, I cannot wait to see little Doji and stop pretending like all these chipmunks are Doge. Like every chipmunk I've seen, which is like the only wildlife I've seen out here, I'm just like, oh, hey, baby, hi, sweetie. And I swear all the chipmunks look like Doge to me. Like, if you look hard enough, squint your eyes just right, you're like, that's Doge. A little bit of Doge. Oh, my God, I can just imagine her now. We're going to get home. She's like, meow, and I'll be like, baby. It's going to be, oh, my God, my eye just, like, twitched out. I think that means I need to end the video. All right, bye. Oh my God, you scared me. Sorry. Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Are you guys all running back?
I am, and I'm going to grab the car.
Oh my gosh, it's made it back. Oh God, I had to end the last video on a weird note because this girl that I'd met after Sawteeth literally walked up and scared the death out of me, basically, if that's even possible, or just scared the crap out of me. I guess she like ran all the way back on Lake Road so she could get the car for her friends. It was like weird though, because I was like, oh, well, because she had to run another 3 miles from the point that we were at before we split off. And I'm like, do you want like a ride? And literally this girl was like, I want to trust you. It's like, I am not even a male. I'm like a skimpy little blonde person. Like, what do you think? I'm gonna hack you up? Clearly I was insulted. Like, I can't believe this person doesn't trust me, but whatever. I just put my bag in my passenger side seat, so it's not like there was room for her anyway. I was just trying to be nice. But now I know better, that even as a female, you scare other females. I'm like so insulted. I just like can't believe she like saw me as a threat. Like I literally just popped out of the woods after like 30 hours. Speaking of, I'm tracking on my... But whatever. People are weird. Who knows? I guess maybe I would have said no too. But I really don't think I'm that scary. That's why I was like confused. It's like, am I scary? Like you're the one who ran up on me and gave me a heart attack. But all of a sudden now I'm a threat? But whatever, I totally get it. And honestly, it was probably like totally out of the way anyway. Alright, I'm gonna stop the video. I'm gonna stop complaining about this and just to each their own. I'm gonna slip on some new clothes real quick and then head off to the brewery.